Before they could say anything, Liwei walked straight to James, grabbing him by the shirt and glaring into his eyes as he demanded to know where they had kept Amara. James met his stare and retorted that he had no right to storm into their house and harass them. Liwei released him from his grip and called out Amara's name, hoping she would answer. May stepped forward, her voice sharp, telling him that Amara was not in their house and that he had better stop harassing them, warning that they could easily report him to the authorities for breaking into their property. Liwei turned to her, his cold stare piercing into her eyes as he told her he knew they were the ones who had taken her. His voice hardened as he demanded to know where she was, warning that if they refused to reveal her whereabouts, he would burn their entire house down until they confessed. James stepped in quickly, refusing to be intimidated. He declared that they would not take any threats from him, insisting they had no idea what he was talking about, and that they neither knew where Amara was nor had they seen her. Without hesitation, Liwei shoved him aside and forcefully made his way upstairs. His steps were heavy and quick as he searched every room, hoping to find her, but she was nowhere to be found. He entered the room that had once been hers, scanning the space desperately, clinging to the faint hope that she might be there. But she wasn't. Panic consumed him as countless possibilities of what could have happened flickered through his mind. Before leaving, he grabbed the few belongings she had left behind, along with a small photograph of her mother that sat on the desk. Holding them tightly, he stormed back downstairs. May and James stood rigid in the living room, watching him with guarded expressions. May, trying to steady her voice, reminded him once more that Amara wasn't there and that he was only wasting his time. Liwei's expression darkened further. He stepped closer to her, his cold gaze cutting through the room as he told her that he would find Amara wherever they had hidden her. His voice dropped to a lethal promise as he warned that if he discovered they had laid even a finger on her, so much as a single scratch on her body, they would witness the true monster within him, and they would regret the very day they were born into this world. With that, he turned and walked out, leaving behind an icy silence. May and James stood frozen, the weight of his threats lingering in the air. Both trembled slightly, shaken by his intensity. May turned to James, her voice laced with unease, asking what would happen if Liwei found Amara before she was delivered to them. James, attempting to soothe her nerves, assured